Well, let's cut across to Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, who has arrived at the Zojila tunnel. Remember, he is visiting today to look at the progress that has happened. And we've also reported from ground 40% of the work has already been completed. So the Union Minister Nitin Gadkari arriving at the Zojila tunnel to inspect the progress of the work that is currently being done at the tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir. It's a 13-kilometer long tunnel that is being built to ensure all-weather connectivity between Srinagar and Leh. It's a very, very important tunnel, and the deadline for finishing it is 2026, but 40% of the drilling work has already been completed. The tunnel is currently being dug from both ends and has so far covered a distance of 6 kilometers. So today, the Union Minister would be visiting along with the Lok Sabha Speaker. The construction is going on at full swing at the Zojila tunnel. India is all set to get Asia's longest tunnel by 2026. It's a 14.5-kilometer long tunnel and will connect Jammu and Kashmir to Ladakh after a considerable reduction of distance between the two. The work on the tunnel is going on in full swing, all set to be completed in 2026. And before the completion of the tunnel, today the Union Minister will be arriving there. He will be reviewing the tunnel work that is going on. Remember, the aim is to also finish the tunnel in a way that within the next 1 year, it can be opened up for the military use and for the people at large after 2026. So this significant visit by the Union Minister Nitin Gadkari looking at the progress that has happened so far. My colleague Sohail, who also got us a ground report on the tunnel and the kind of work that is being done, joining us on the broadcast. Well, Sohail, a lot of preparations have been done. About 40% of the work is also done. Now we have the Union Minister just arriving.
So, what would you like to say? Union Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari is in fact here inside the tunnel. He visited and in fact inspected this tunnel along with Jammu and Kashmir LG Manoj Sinha. In fact, he interacted with the engineers who are in fact deployed here with the workers who are working it. This is important project for the government of India, given the fact that it will reduce the travel time between the Srinagar and Leh. Zojila Pass, in fact, usually would come under snow due to avalanche and snow and adverse weather conditions. It would remain closed for several months. But after this project is through, in fact, Zojila tunnel is through, our armored forces will be able to move from Srinagar to Leh, in fact, and the local population will be benefited. Union Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, accompanied by LG Manoj Sinha, he is here. He inspected the works, in fact, the Zojila project. This is around 4,500 crore rupees worth project. Government of India investing and in fact spending 4,500 crore rupees on this project. This is 31-kilometer long project, and in fact, it includes two tunnels. One, z-morh tunnel, which be inaugurated today by the minister, and second one is Zojila, which is right behind me. This is 13-kilometer long tunnel, and in fact Asia's longest, and at a high altitude. In fact, this tunnel is 66 kilometers of tunneling stands completed, and you can see several in fact MPs accompanying Nitin Gadkari here at the Zojila tunnel, and in fact taking review of the works that's underway. Remember, this year during winters, the work continued and in fact remained uninterrupted despite harsh weather and adverse climatic conditions prevailing at here at Baltal. But still, work continued, and in fact the executing agency which takes care of this project says us that they have paced up their work, and in fact they are expecting that by next year 2024 they will be able to throw this open in fact this Zojila tunnel for armored forces. At this time, strategically it's important for the government of India because of the troops movement between Srinagar and Leh. Usually because of Zojila mighty pass, that would in fact come under snow and in fact remain shut for multiple months process, and in fact 2 to 3 months. Now after this project is done, it's completed, armed forces will be able to move from in fact Srinagar to Leh. Now Union Minister Nitin Gadkari will be speaking to media here. He is accompanied by LG Manoj Sinha as well.
Okay, all right. Let's also talk about how significant this pass is for Jammu and Kashmir, not just in terms of connectivity for the people, but like you mentioned, it's also strategically very, very important. And this is an all-weather tunnel, so something that the people of Jammu and Kashmir are looking forward to. Is going to be very important, not just for the people, but also strategically for the military.
Yes. Okay. देखिए this project is strategically important for government of India, given the fact that there is usually movement of troops that takes place between Srinagar and Leh, because there is troop deployment on Ladakh. और जो वहाँ पे फौजी तैनात है उनको दिक्कत होती थी जोजिला पास क्रॉस करने में. 3 से 4 महीने ये जोजिला पास जो है फिर एक बार तस्वीरों के जरिए हम आपको दिखाएंगे, ये बंद रहता था. फिलहाल जो यहाँ पे आज केंद्रीय मंत्री नितिन गडकरी हैं वो आए हुए हैं, इसका दौरा किया उन्होंने टनल का. उनके साथ जम्मू कश्मीर के लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल एलजी मनोज सिन्हा भी साथ में रहे और इंजीनियर्स के साथ अलग से वहां पे मंत्री ने बात की. और वहां पे जो वर्कर्स है जो अंडर इस टनल में काम कर रहे हैं, देयर वी आर बीइंग सेट अराउंड 2 to 5 teams of engineering teams are working. Sophisticated machinery has been involved in this project. Major focus remains on the in fact on this project because it's important project for government of India.
Okay,
13
all right, so we're getting in live visuals of the union minister there with the LG. Sohail will continue coming back to you for these live updates.